Okay, so I promised I was going to answer all the questions that you guys put to me on Facebook while I do this big long drive. Let's turn the music down a little bit. Stay in the slow lane so I'm focused. So Christine asked me a question. She wanted to know, what exactly do I do and why do I do it? So that's pretty easy. So what I do is I help people leverage their business so they can have more fun in their life. So what I tell people to ask themselves is, what is your one thing? What is the one thing that means so much to you? And to me, that's fun and freedom. And that freedom can mean so many things to different people. The freedom of time to do the things that you want, freedom from financial stress, freedom from conforming to what other people expect of you. So what I help people do is create freedom so they can have more fun in their lives. Again, whatever fun means for them. So the first thing that I help my clients do is identify what it is that they actually want. Because quite often we have goals, or we have things we think we want, but those things are actually built as a result of what others think we should have, or because we're limiting ourselves because we think we can't have those things for a certain reason. And just getting really clear on absolutely no limits, nothing holding you back. If you could have anything you want in any area of your life, what is it that you want? Because if you're not clear on that, you're always going to live a mediocre life. And we're all about being 100% super fun and living an exceptional life, not just a good one. So once you understand what it is that you really need, how you want to live your life, what your perfect day even looks like, then you want to go, right, what resources do I need to make that happen? And maybe you've got access to those resources now. Now, more often than not, the resources that they need, or the main resource, is money. So then I help them to create a business or leverage their existing business so they can have the freedom to live the lifestyle they want. So the majority of my clients, for example, are coaches or teachers. They're sharing some knowledge of some kind, but usually they're doing it one-on-one, and they're overworked and overwhelmed, and they're working more hours than they would in a job and usually getting paid less. So what I help them is to take what it is that they're teaching already and do it in a different format. So that might be creating an online program, or doing some sort of group coaching, or any offer that frees up your time, because let's face it, everybody wants more time. Freedom of time and money is usually the big one. So when you create that online program, you want to be able to have the sales process of people paying you and buying your program to be as leveraged as possible. So then it's creating automated sales funnels to have those sales happening while you do the stuff you love. Now, not much income is really passive income, because there's always some work, or residual income, because there's always some work you've got to do towards it. But the least work you can do, the better. So that sounds lazy, but it's not. The lazy is actually a good thing. If it means, you know, it's helping you to, driving you to free up your life to do the things that you love. Now, the other thing is, if you create an offer and go, I'm going to go out there and make a shit ton of money and I'm going to get people to pay me, it's never going to be in alignment. It's never going to work. If you're using cutthroat strategies to make people buy your shit, it's never going to work either, because, you know, on a deeper level, we all want to help people. So what you need to do is have your offer make sure that it has massive transformational value to the people who are your clients, whether that's in their business or their life, just something that's going to have massive transformation for them and make their life or business easier or better or more profitable. Now, the other thing is, you want to make sure that that's doing something you love, because if you're going, yeah, I don't want to do my day job anymore, so I'm going to go create an online program about da-da-da-da-da because lots of people want to buy it, and then you don't actually enjoy teaching that stuff, then that's going to be out of alignment too. So what's really important is, when you're creating your offer, is to ask yourself the question, what do I love to do? Like, if I can do anything in my life that I wake up every day, I'm so excited about, that I could do it all day, every day, and it wouldn't seem like work, then that's a really good thing to turn into a monetized business. So asking that question as well. So Once you've worked out what you want from life, you've defined an offer that is in total alignment with you and that is valuable and transformational to your clients, and setting up those automated sales funnels, then once that is all in place, then essentially it's just getting yourself out there. So the fourth factor that I help them with is creating fame and authority online. So another great way an amazing way to do that is through video blogging. So I also help people to create videos, the structure, what makes good video. So there's that component as well. And then getting themselves out there on the web, out there to the interweb, globally, always globally. Never restrict yourself to just your area if you can. And that's it. Creating an offer, being in alignment, teaching something you love, automating, delegating the sales process as much as you possibly can, least amount of moving parts, so keeping it super simple, and then just out there creating the authority and the fame and the marketing that is required. So blogging's a great way. So for me, the one thing that I love to do, the reason I do it is my one thing. My dad actually asked me this the other day, and I ask my clients all the time, if you were to wake up tomorrow morning and had unlimited funds, what is the one thing that you enjoy doing in your life so much that even if you had all the money in the world, you would continue to do it? And for me, it's creating fun video content. So I'm creative, and anything that stunts my creativity makes my body feel horrible, and I'm not enjoying myself. When I'm doing something super creative, it just feels in flow. And I said to Dad, if I had 10 million bucks sitting in my bank account right now, I would book the kids on a flight, would go to Fiji for a week, but by day 3, I would be sitting there with ideas popping about creative video ideas and marketing ideas and some just fun video ideas, and I'd be dying to get into doing it. Because one of the things I always wanted to do was write satire comedy and then act out the skits. That's been my dream job forever. So that's something that I can actually do via video, and I'm making some massive changes in my business right now so I can make that an even bigger chunk of what I do. So that is a long-winded way of asking what I do, answering what I do and why I do it, and I hope that that answers your question, Christine, and I hope that everybody gets something out of that as well. Alright team, next question, next video.